What's going on, guys? It is Skygoro, and I am bringing you flame storage today. Now, you might be saying, Sky, what is flame storage? Well, it is the ability to light flame on your Deku stick, bring it back into your inventory, and then, shortly after that, bring it back out again without having to light the stick on fire again. Sounds complicated. Let's see how you do it. Now, you could be near any torch, right? But the thing that I like to take stock of is this halo of light. Almost every torch, well, every torch has usually. And of course, the flame in the middle. Now, what you want to do is, first of all, pull out a stick. Now, you can take this from any angle that you want. It doesn't matter. Your back just has to be facing to where the flame can go back through the torch. That's the main point of flame storage, is whether or not your stick goes through the flame. Now, your stick doesn't have to be lit when you're pulling it out, but it has to be lit while you're pulling it back in to your inventory. So let's go with this angle. Okay, then we hit A and put it back. Don't hit Z or you do this. And the trick's dead. So, pull it. A. Again. A. Going back through the flame. Now, over here. Oh man, our Deku stick couldn't possibly be on fire right now, could it? But it can. Because we did that action, and it went back through the flame, you have flame storage. And now you can light torches and stuff with this. But the problem is, you have to take into account loading zones. So, for example, let's say I'd get flame storage again, right? So, pull your stick, and then back through it with A. Okay? Alright, let's go through this loading zone. And we'll pull stick. Now, about right here is the cutoff. Let's do that again. See, I don't have flame storage anymore because I went too far into the loading zone. Alright, so, what we can do with this knowledge is some lighting of some torches in the Royal Tomb, being one of the first, most common tricks used, I would say. So again, we'll get flame storage. We'll pull it back through the flame with A. Okay, we got it. Now, how I set up for this trick is I will line up here and do 2 backflips. Okay? And then I will side hop 4 times. Doing that left, of course. And then I will pull my stick and immediately keep side hopping left. Then I want to turn left and open the door, spamming A, and then side hop right. And there you go. We have lit both torches, and we got the reward. Which, probably 20 rupees if I had to guess. Deku seats, even worse. Anyway. Oh crap, I accidentally saved a state, and I didn't mean to. Alright, hold on just a second. There we go, we're back. Sorry about that. That took me so long. Alright, let's resave over this state. Alright, anyway. We'll go ahead and do that trick again. we'll get our flame storage. If you remember, pulling a stick out. And then waiting for as long as the stick goes through the flame, right? When you pull it back into your inventory. Okay. Alright, again, the setup that I do is from here, 2 backflips, and then side hop 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull, and keep side hopping. Face the door, press A. Side hop right. Okay. That's one instance of flame storage. And look, we can still get flame storage here, even though we don't need to. Okay, back through the flame. Right? And then, look, we're good. Wow, amazing. I really do love flame storage. It is an awesome trick. There are a couple other areas that we can do it, so let's go to those areas. Alright, so, Zora's Domain. There is something that you can do in here requiring flame storage, or not requiring flame storage, but rather something that flame storage helps with immensely. So, we need to do some flame storage to help us out with that. But, one of the things you'll see randomizers doing is the diving minigame in Zora's Domain at the same time as doing the torch run. So it's kind of like 2 birds with 1 stone. Or, I guess, 2 birds with 1 stick. I'm hilarious. Anyway, let's go talk to this dude over here. And this is very fast-paced, so I will do a save state because there is a good to fair chance that I will mess up. Alright, so we'll talk to this guy, start the minigame. And you're like, oh, I should probably dive down the waterfall. No, what you want to do is you want to start running backwards. And from here, light the stick. And begin side hopping down the stairs. And then light the stick. Or light the torch. And then you want to do flame storage, making sure that your stick is going through the fire. Now, over here. And what we want to do is we want to collect the rupees. Looks like they're a little spread out, so this might be a little difficult. But we're good, I think. Okay, now we want to pull our stick and begin the torch run. But this time, we have flame storage. Alright, well, we did it. Not bad, huh? That is a really cool use of flame storage. Now, you can light this torch before you do all of that, if you want to. If you feel like the time constraints are too much. So, for example, before you even come up and talk to the minigame Zora, you can just go down here, light it, and then go back up. And then we start talking to the guy. Alright, and again, while you have that lit down here, you don't have to worry about lighting it up here. So we just basically do what we were doing before, right? Okay, back through the fire with A. Okay. While you're jumping off, hit Z. Now this is really spread apart. This might be a 4 dive. That's a little yikes. I might not even get this. Sword minigames are random every time, so... I think we'll just get it. Yep. Alright, and then pull the stick. And do the torch run. There you go. And then, obviously, after we've done the diving minigame, we can go talk to the guy up there. Up there in the water. Up the waterfall, and, you know, get your reward from there. So you've done both of those, not worried. Though if Zora's Domain is foolish, you don't have to worry about any of that to begin with, but it is a little bit faster. Anyway, let's go to our next area. Alright, so here we are in the main room of Spirit Temple. Now, obviously you can use flame storage to light those, but you really don't even need flame storage, because you can basically just go down there and light the torches, yada yada yada. There are two ways to do this. You can get flame storage from the bottom, but I usually like to get it from this torch right here. Alright, so again, we want to do flame storage. Alright, make sure that the flame is going back through the... or the stick is going back through the fire when you press A. Okay, perfect. Now, for this one, we want to open up the way to upstairs, child side. And then, before we enter, and this is very important, before you enter, pull your stick. Now, we're going to come up here, and then as soon as we get in, we're going to immediately light the torch to our left. Then we're going to go right. And then for last, this one. Except it's not lighting. I think my stick's too short. But anyway, lighting it in that order. And hey, look at that, boss key. But yeah, anyway, once you get in here to this room, remember, light your stick before you go through the door. It's super important. I forgot to make a save state, so I can't show you again. But yeah, so again, once you bring your stick through the door, light this one, this one, and this one. And then you'll get your reward. Anyway, that should be all the areas that you need to focus on in Spirit Temple. So, yeah, that's a bit it for flame storage. Now, remember, As long as your stick is going back through the fire, that's all you need to be worried about. And using this halo as a guide for where your stick should and shouldn't be. So the halo and the fire itself. A, to bring it back through. And then pull it out when you're away. Anyway, I hope that helped you guys out. That's it for me today. Hope everybody had a good time. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody.